moving on. Okay. From inputs, it looks like it's +2. Yep. Looks like it's +2. Are all these odd? These are all odd. Okay. What was 6? Okay. It's back. Okay. Yeah. In even cases, yep, it's just the same number. Okay. Let's input n, and if n mod 2 equals 0, let's print n, else we'll print n plus 2. Did I run it, or I don't remember? Yep, I think I've aligned that. Okay. Yep. Let's change it to 12. This should be 12. Yep, I think we can confidently submit it. Looks good. Let's go to the next problem. Okay, all this, okay, clear. Right. No, so it's the number of 5s, 25s, 125s, and so on, right? So it'll be 4. So let's just take the input. So it'll be for I is equal to 5, I less than or equal to n, I times equals 5, right? So if we say count of zeros, so it'll just be c plus equals n divided by I. Yep. I just can see this. I think I learned it in 11th standard. This particular trick. As you can see, it's all matching. So if you think about it, a 0 in a factorial, right? Let's take 5 factorial. There's the first factorial which has 0 in it. This means that we need a 10 in its multiplication. So this is essentially 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5, right? So we need a 10. How do we get a 10? 5 and 2, right? So you get a 2 every 2 numbers, right? Because even numbers you get at least 1 2. Here we have 2 2's. If you see, 4 is 2 times 2. So 5 we get very slowly, right? Every 5 numbers. So that's why we can just count the number of 5's in a factorial to get the number of zeros. And every 25 times we get 2 5's, right? So we have to account for that. Every 125 times we get 3, right? So we count 1 5, the second 5 we count for 25, the third 5 we count for 125, and so on. This is a neat little trick learning. I think 11th standard, whenever they teach us permutations and combinations, right? Simple. X units of food, Y units of water supply. He needs XR food supply per day. D days. Right. I think it's X, Y, A, B. We'll take from RI4 and D from RI. So we just have to check if X greater than or equal to D times A and Y greater than or equal to D times B. Yep. I think this is pretty straightforward. So we need both enough water and enough food to survive. Right. $1 billion, X billion per year. At least $1 billion. Yes. So this is also very simple. ABX is equal to RI3. So it will be B. So print B minus A minus 1 divided by X plus 1. So this is the simple trick of like minimum number of stuff and at least, so we use this particular trick to reduce off by 1 errors. I mean eliminate off by 1 errors. Yeah, I think this looks good. Yep. Binary string s of length n can perform the following operation known as insert any character at any position at s. No consecutive characters are the same. Yep, we just have to count how many consecutive characters are the same. So yeah. So we'll input n, which will be ri, and s, which will be rs. Read int and read string. Okay. So we can just do I is equal to 1, I less than n, I plus is equal to 1. So it'll be, we say C, rs. Okay, we count rs. Let me see. Okay, let's say we have string 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So total will be 5. Be 5 minus 2. So we need to count two things. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. So if s of I equals s of I plus 1, I minus 1, or let's do it like this. Here I'll put I minus 1. Then we can just do plus equals 1. I guess we can print this. I think this should work. I'm not sure why this won't. Let's match C. Let's see. This is 0. C is count. Yeah, this looks good. In competitive programming, we want the variable names to be as small as possible. So 1 or 2 digits / characters is good. Yeah, 1 or 2 characters. If it's 2 characters, ideally it should be a letter followed by a number. I think this is good. Yep. Pretty simple. Facing north direction, each second rotates 90 degrees. Clockwise, which direction after x? So it'll be so let's say 0, 0, or how do we need to do a map? Let's use a map in our case. Okay, let's do map int string. Yep. Okay. Wait. Yeah, this website is better. Key type, value type, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, let's just do it the normal way. Var m is our map, and we can just do m of 0 is north. So this is north. If he moves in clockwise, it will be east. So m of 1 is east, m of 2 is south, m of 3 is west. So we input x, right, and we output, or we print m of x mod 4. I guess that's it. Should be east, west, south. Panic assignment. How do I initialize it? pretty good. Yeah, I like that syntax. Right, I think we can just do this. Yeah, looks good. We'll have to do this. Yep. Not sure. Well, that is the syntax. Yep, looks good. Yep. Yeah, that was pretty simple. Let's see. Looks like we are 15 minutes, 17 minutes in. Didn't quite a few problems. Chef has decided to go to a gold mine with n friends, n plus 1 people, x kilograms of gold, each person utmost y. Well, all the gold, assuming they can go to the mine, will be able, so we'll have to use checker. Okay, and xy go to ri3, right? So we can just do checker n times y plus y. So this is for the friends. Friends can carry n times y, and this person can carry y. So it should be greater or equal to x. So this is that solution. So it's just 2 lines. Pretty simple. Yep. If you wonder how people do sub 1 minute submissions, right? This is how they do. They write whatever they want in before itself, in advance. Yep, looks good. Football league of n teams is taking place. Each team plays in a single round robin. Okay, 3 points, 0 for losing. Okay, so 3 points for winning a game, 0 points for losing. Maximum number of difference of point between the winning team and the second placed team. Okay, I think this is mathematical. There are 2 teams. Yep, there are 3 teams. Yep, there are 4 teams. So I think it will be n plus n by 2 times 3. I think it'll be n by 2 times 3. So it'll be like, I guess, average. So if we say, if we take n as input, so n by 2 times 3 will be our answer. Yep. I don't have any proofs for this. You can probably prove it by taking examples for, let's say, 4, 5, and 6. Maybe prove it using mathematical induction. Okay. Take 2 strings, 3 strings, then 2 strings. If A is X or A is Y, then we print A. Else if B is X or B is Y, we'll print B. This probably a better way of doing this. See? Cleverer way of doing this, but for 3 elements this is enough. So else in Go should be on the same line as the closing brackets. Of the previous if statement. Right? Is RSV not defined? It's RBS. Ah. Yep, I understood what is the issue. We need RS3 and RS2. So let's just edit this function or we just clone this. And this is not a common question, so it should be fine. rs string. Yep. Okay, call too many arguments, have number. Right. You don't need to pass it. Yep, looks good. This will be the last question. Looks like we are at the 30 minutes mark. Okay. x1, x2, x3, v1, v2. Right. So d1, d2, right, will be x3 minus x1 comma x2 minus x1, and so the t1 and t2 will be type, I'll just do f interface. I'll just convert everything to float. So we float 64. Okay, f of v1 divided by f of, so it's distance by velocity. Time is distance by velocity, and this will be f of d2 divided by f of v2. And I think if t1 equals, or we can just use switch case d1 greater than d2, or sorry, t1 less than t2, let's say, and we chef print chef case t1 greater than t2, print kfr default print draw. Kfr chef draw. I think this will be the last one. Okay, it's not an interface, I'm not sure. I can just create a function. And just pass it in parameter. Yep. This looks much cleaner. Ah, this will be int. This will be kfar. No, that is completely wrong. x3 minus so it'll be x2 minus x3. Kfar chef draw. Yeah, if this succeeds, then this will be the last question. Problem will be solving. We end at 888, so that's good. Time limit exceeded. Okay. Time limit exceeded. Am I doing anything extra? This is O of 1. I'm not sure why this is so slow. Just doing this way slow, but it's off 1. The algorithm is off 1. I think I'll have to do the buff.io method then. I just used scan instead. I will use the buff.io method next. Thank you for watching. I'll fix that.